It was supposed to be the trip of a lifetime, a dream honeymoon in paradise. But just 11 days after the wedding, she was dead. And the only witness, her husband, whose story would change again and again. This is the twisted case of Tina Watson and what really happened 30 feet under the sea. October 2003. Newlyweds Tina and Gabe Watson arrive in Queensland, Australia. A picture-perfect couple from Alabama, young, in love, ready to dive into married life, literally. But this wasn't just any dive. It was the infamous Yongala wreck, one of the most dangerous dive sites in the world. Tina, a beginner diver. Gabe, more experienced, and the one who insisted on this site. Witnesses say they entered the water together, but minutes later, Tina was seen sinking, her eyes wide, her arms flailing, and Gabe, he was already swimming upward, alone. Tina's body was found on the ocean floor, lifeless, and the mystery was just beginning. Gabe told police she panicked, that she knocked off his mask and his breathing regulator. He said he had no choice but to surface for help, but dive experts weren't buying it. Why didn't he inflate her vest? Why didn't he bring her to the surface? Why didn't he even try? Then the cracks began to show. Gabe's story changed again, then again. Each time, different details, each version less believable. And then came the real twist. He had asked Tina to change her life insurance just weeks before the trip. He wanted to be the sole beneficiary, and he insisted she pay for her own engagement ring. This wasn't love. It was starting to look like a setup. The autopsy? No signs of panic. No water in the lungs. Just a small bruise, right on her chest, where a trained diver could disable a regulator and leave no trace. Gabe returned to the US. Australia wanted him back to face charges. After years of pressure, he came back and pleaded guilty to negligent manslaughter. The sentence? 18 months. Tina's father called it an insult. He believes Gabe planned it from the beginning. He took her where no one could hear her scream and left her where no one could reach her. Even the US tried to reopen the case. They found patterns, control, greed, a motive, but it was too late. The truth drowned in legal technicalities. To this day, Gabe Watson walks free, and Tina's family still waits for answers because the ocean gave back her body, but the truth is still buried 30 feet beneath the surface. If you thought this was twisted, wait till you hear what's next. Subscribe to Unintended Crime Twist, where every story sinks deeper than it seems.